Alright. Streaming, alright. Problematically fun. Bow, 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 bow. It will not be. Can almost guarantee it. Almost certainly going to be the exact same concept as Battle Network. Honestly, I can talk to people from so much farther away that I'm like actually thinking. The sunflower. I didn't need to talk to that. Yo, what's up, Pink Sheep? How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Damn it, bud. You're in the way. Yo, Raichu, thank you for blessing the run. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. The Japanese version of Lunar Nights. Are you like actually gonna try and find the passwords and stuff rather than looking them up? Yeah, there's like a password that you're supposed to get at the end of Lunar Nights or something that technically gives you like a code that you put into Star Force and it works and gives you something, but then yo, what's up, Yaksha? It's all love. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Yo, Dragon Sage, what's up? Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you as well. It's like average at best. I can see myself saying that, yeah. You lose sleep over that statement. Okay, let's be real. I over-exaggerate things sometimes for comedic effect. Jesus Christ, you can talk to the bed from that far away? I do have many hours in Battle Network. Probably more than in Star Force at this point. But that's just due to the nature of the competitiveness of Battle Network compared to Star Force speedrunning. That said, the Battle Network games are amazing. I will never deny that. I love Battle Network. I think the Japanese version has had like one runner since I quit, ever. I think there's been 2 people since I stopped, like since I switched to mostly Battle Network, who have done Star Force runs. They are like Cosalt, and I think one other person did Star Force 3. Well, Street Fighter would be a very competitive game, yes. PvP sense? Oh, I don't give a shit about PvP. Let's be real.
You got mail.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get counter hit out of this, aren't I? Lame. 2-turn, not fun. Yeah, thank you for the 62 months though, Jasu. PvP on BN that shit blew you away. Or should I just watch Battle on YouTube? No, yeah, it's like, they're all great. And they're all like fun and interesting and competitive. There's nothing wrong with that. I've ever dabbled with Battle Network PvP. It's just like, there does reach a certain point where like getting into a really old game like that is just really hard. It's like, I don't want to be bad. I don't want to struggle compared to all these people who've been playing for decades. Playing any games off stream? Yo, thank you for blessing there on Anatol. I mostly play League of Legends and Valorant off stream. I did start Silksong, but I've been more focused on building out the BN6 key item rando for Archipelago. So I stopped playing that like after a week. And I've just been playing a lot of Battle Network 6. Rhaegar and Bowser.
Nice, 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 nice.
Nice. Into the hype train. Bird up. Thank you for the 69 months, TJ. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. What's up, Swib? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for blessing the run, Yaksha. Why did I start a hype train? Jasu shared a 62-month sub earlier. And I think 2 subs is usually enough to kick it off nowadays. Hello, have a good night. Yasha, sleep well, my friend. I will continue repping. For 250 bits is not a very good deal, Twitch. Hold on. Wait, isn't 250 bits like... basically tree fitty? Like less than $3? Sorry. I felt obligated. Also, what's up, Phantom? How's it going? $60 in gift subs, and you too can get 2 in bits for free. Oh, it's saying you have to spend the $60 and you get 250 bits out of it too. Yay! Thanks for giving me an extra 250 if I spend 60. Okay, now I understand. Jesus Christ. That's a pretty delayed first encounter. I mean, it's free money. Oh. More savings. Can we get out of here with just one encounter? I have to go for a kill, right? That was a good counter. That was actually a pretty well played fight, all things considered. To 10 times during the promotion. Yeah, give Twitch so much money that you can get money back to give to people too. Genius. Also, I'm very tilted at that encounter. That was on the warp. It's really funny because like this game has so much RNG that goes into it, yet simultaneously they managed to make the RNG so consistent. Like I always get 5 encounters in the first comp. It is always 2 and then 3. And then obviously it comes down to like, did you get a good enough draw to clear them fast? But like, let me in. And there it is, 2 and 3. I guess I can do this, I think. Bonk. Sandwich from a place on DoorDash sent you 2 whole buckets of fried chicken, so you got a refund. Gotta love DoorDash sometimes. Perfect draw. Oh shit. Where's he going? Alright. Most of that time loss is due to a couple fights that were 2 turns. That is a very impressive mistake to just... So I'm assuming it sounds like you didn't get the sandwich, right? You just got 2 different... So I mean, you got someone else's bucket. Funnily enough, that reminds me, one time I ordered some groceries several years back from Amazon. That was pretty big. That's so unfortunate for whoever that was. But I ordered some groceries off of like Amazon Fresh or something, and like, as you might know, I am love to snack on some goldfish, so I ordered I think 1 or 2 like of like the little like carton boxes of goldfish. And instead of that, I got cleaning supplies. I didn't get goldfish, I got someone's cleaning supplies. So I'm just like, imagine being the person out there who gets their Amazon Fresh delivery and they just got 2 boxes of goldfish instead of whatever cleaning supplies they actually needed. I think it was just like a bunch of bleach too, and some other random things. It's always so impressive though when people like, you just get the wrong order, or you get someone else's order instead. Why is Star Force 3 such a good game? almost a decade of culminating experience of dev work to know what to do right and what to do wrong. Oops. I think I can mash this out, but peak DS game, no worries. Always down to hype up Star Force. Got all your groceries, but also snacks you didn't order. The M&M's, yogurt, but GG to the person who wanted this. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? My favorite is ordering eggs though, and then you just like get one broken egg so you get a full refund. That's good. I'm gonna try something this run. There is something to be said about not doing this strat and just trying to get lucky and not get the encounter or get a warning encounter, which can technically extend it and let you skip it. But basically we can dip into a little side comp, and I think it's pretty comparable time-wise, and probably honestly faster than getting an encounter and running away. And we don't normally run away from encounters because I think it's like a 50% chance. Not really worth it. And you fail. I think reasonably speaking, that's like generally faster. Alright. Time for cipher mail. Oh, 7843. Almost messed it up. Also, if you're still here, Phantom, unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, the BN6 Reno currently requires the AP client, so it won't work on like GBI or anything yet. I was trying to think of ways to circumvent that because I do want to make it a standalone randomizer eventually anyway. I had the idea of like setting up an NPC that would basically check if like a certain flag is set, and if so, like give you the appropriate item. To kill Hangpen. It would be nice if we didn't have to type codes like that and deal with that cutscene every single time. Also, what's up, Yuki? But yeah, something that basically checks if like, oh, the EX boss has been defeated. Give this item from this NPC if so. Nope, that was a mistake. And then where's my air spread? Not my greatest edit. Or like, oh, you have this item. Enable, you know, the appropriate cross or transformation based on that. Because currently that's the thing that the client is doing, is just checking if you have an item. If so, enable the cross flag. And it's also giving the rewards for boss checks. Also nice, no encounter. Two clickers. Ooh, that's gross. I have not gotten this encounter in a while. I should have done that in the observer. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'd probably be ahead of my fake PB. If not for that encounter.
The amount of time save on this split is actually insane. And just due to the nature that you can actually skip encounters on this split. Yo, Tetris, thank you for the good luck. So use the third-party app audio capture plugin. Not sure. For DS, it's definitely different because I'm using a physical DS. It's actually just an audio source. But I'm honestly unsure if I ever swapped or not. You were still using it, so you removed the plugin, your source is broke. That is unfortunate. Yeah, my bad. A little bit early. Taurus Flame. One source per window. Plugin lets you select multiple applications. I actually never knew that. That's kind of neat. So sorry, Mr. Hertz. Music capture source that would catch anything. Oh, like multiple options, yeah. That's kind of fair. I might be using the built-in one that lets you like, I think it has like a, like you can press like a hotkey or something and be like, yeah, take the current window or something along those lines. Brain is telling you to answer the phone. Built in as a hotkey, just like game capture. I don't know if I'm just mixing up the game capture concept with the audio one or not. No! If I was just a little bit faster there, I would have skipped it. It's not like, oh no, that was the worst thing in the world to get a warning, because honestly, it just got me a lot of money, but... I would have skipped the encounter entirely. Should have been so good. I know. Oh, I should have actually like gotten hit. I got hit once or twice. Wanted to get hit just so that we would get some Zenny. But yeah, that would be very annoying. That does sound like a really neat like quality of life thing, being able to be like, yeah, look for any of these applications, and if so, capture them and their audio. I love the outer wave theme. It's so funny to find Geo looked at that guy, the most generic looking wizard ever, was just like, are you strong? Are you strong or are you strong? Yo, what's up, Axel? How's it going? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Parody of Hello Nurse. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen that before. Guess I'll go for it this way. Good. Animaniacs back in the 90s. Ow. Those are actually all pretty good fights, though. Still get the desire to press R to the beat in moments. Star Force is killing me. It doesn't help that I just do it naturally and be in 6-2 while I'm like testing out rando stuff. So I still have the habit fresh in my mind. Metal rack shelving today. Finally moved all your consoles off your desk, but wires are everywhere. Well, that's good at least. Well done. Hopefully I can draw Dance Fire again. Yeah, honestly, organizing all like consoles and stuff is actually always really satisfying. I haven't touched mine in a while because I got them kind of how I want them, but part of me does wish I could get it. Dang, my flame didn't go. Kind of turned into a rush job. Honestly, I feel that because even by like the end, I usually I'm just like, all right, I just need to like get stuff out of the way now. Can already buy 12, I think. I wonder. Oh, I got that. Okay. Not the fastest fight, but certainly not the slowest either. Do you think that they specifically made it so that you had to get Zach's thing because they knew no one would pick Zach? Do you think that was kind of an afterthought? That Bud was best girl? I don't remember who Zach is. Yeah. Four choices in a video game? Yeah, why not give you four choices? I mean, you don't remember Zach, who constantly tells you fun facts from his little Zachpedia of all of the statistics known to mankind? AKA, he built his own Wikipedia. Filling in for silver? I understand, I understand. Learned that at some point in the near past, they added link click to AMQ? Oh yeah, that's fucking based. Heard the song? Dude, I probably would have freaked out. You shouldn't have told me. You should have let me find out naturally. That would have been the most hype thing. Now, obviously, naturally means, you know, months. Oh, so close. Months later when I inevitably get it. Give me Bushido. 1 in 3 chance. You game. When I inevitably decide to join a random lobby with you guys again. Alright, let's try and get some more Bushidos. Okay. It's typical. It's kind of annoying. Well, I got a triple delete out of it. I probably should have just acorn bombed it, but I was feeling fancy. Random NPC from class thing like for being one. Poor Zach, but also not poor Zach. Zach is this game's Yai, effectively. Except he, like, so much more annoying, somehow. You know what? I'm gonna go fucking grab it. I'm gonna do it. Is he rich? No, that's actually Prez. Oops. And that gets you. Yeah, that's just not worth it. This is exactly what I thought. What happened? Got a second Bushido though. I'm fucking strong as hell. Higsby? Oh shit. That was a pretty fast fight. To be fair, Zach very much is a lot like Higsby, at least personality-wise. He's obviously not the chip shop trader or anything like that, because we got good old surfer dude. Nice. But it's funny because like Prez is a lot like Yai, but they also kind of tried to split the like love interest between Luna and Sonya and like all that jazz. So it's like all of the characters aren't really one-to-ones of each other, except for Bud is Dex. Solo is Chod, but he's also base. Needs a beef boy? It really does. Really does. Clearly. Just 745. Really sucks you can't like try and tap the screen early or anything, because if you do, it's like pressing the L button when you tap on Omegasis. Who's Mr. Boreal? Can't even think who he'd be like. Oh, stop talking to him. Second dad? I mean, yeah. He's like... He's like your dad in the Battle Network series, because your real dad is like even more non-existent. No, messed that up, so... Is that 13 that I can buy? I think that's more than I could possibly need, but... Do I want to cloaker this area? I might as well. It's not worth it. I have to do it this way, which is really weird. Yeah, that was a good fight. Don't like getting that extra encounter, but... I don't even know if there's any other extra encounters you can get in this split. I guess in like the main computer CC, but alright.
Luna flag search.
Bye. Nice. So what is their Minecraft? Holy shit.
Luna flag search.
Really is. I actually do think that the overworld methods are like a pretty neat little side quest. I generally agree. It's also really funny just seeing them in like different places doing different things. Mostly hitting things with their pickaxe.
Luna flag search.
I'm gonna try and get a double hit with this next one. Nice, that's pretty good. Buy it from their store. Yep. Yeah, Crunchyroll has a lot of stuff that they're trying to sell now. Lots of merch and stuff. And then yeah, just like random stuff like that.
Luna flag search.
Pretty clean fight so far.
Luna flag search. Luna flag search.
I swear I tapped the screen. Alright, time to see which noise change we're getting today. Will it be Taurus again? Will I get Taurus and then be really lazy the entire run? And end up dying to Jack Corvus again? Will I get Wolf? Like someone mentioned earlier. I think that was Swib. Will I get Cygnus and Cry? Time to not get Taurus. Yeah, thanks, Yuki. Really appreciate that. Nice. You believe? Thank you, Hard Candy. I appreciate you. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Still have not yet gotten crowned since returning, by the way. I've gotten everything but crown. I love getting it to just be that spawn. Yeah, that's cool. I'm like a couple too many to cut past. Gotta be cautious of that. Bum, bum, bum. No. Okay, I didn't get hit by a single one. Let's go. Lame. Hate getting an encounter. Good draw though. Finished over 100%. Little gold. Still can definitely improve that. Alright. Finishing over 100% is really good. Now we're going to start Vibrant against Queen Virgo. And can get some really nice counter hits into Dino Wave. That's not what I thought it was. Promptly does not get counter hits. Just occurred to me that I am theoretically one hit away from death. We're not going to talk about that. Anyways, I was not scared at all. At least I think I was one hit away. Pretty sure they must have been doing 50 damage to me if I was left at 50 HP. Almost had a Swib moment. I don't understand the hype factor. Does not feel like Sonic and GameCube. Well, it's just because there's a lot of people out there that have like basically Halo has been their main experience with gaming and it's always been on Xbox. Or there's a lot of people out there that basically have not really been able to experience Halo because it's not been on any of the consoles that they own.
Keyword. Elevator.
Yeah, it's fair, kind of just out of the blue, but while there could definitely be signs of it, I think you can always point to signs if you want to go far enough, but at the end of the day, it's just something where I just think more so people are just excited and like, oh shit, this is cool. Also, I think there's something to be said that Halo is a much bigger franchise than Sonic. Maybe not necessarily comparatively to the time, but
Elevator. Elevator. Elevator.
I mean, there's also a certain level of like, yeah, Microsoft technically owns Windows, and they've been releasing a lot of games on PC anyway, so it's like, are they really exclusive? Like, Halo's been on PC for a while now, but I don't know. Just a new generation or group of people that can try out the Master Chief and Halo games, so I don't know why I said Master Chief. Sorry, just thinking of the Master Chief collection, but what the fuck? I thought he was gonna sit around like that. I'm gonna be patient. Could have been better, but we didn't get the encounter, so we saved some time. RB and the Chief. Oh. Whoops. So let's see how I mean, it seems like Microsoft is basically just like getting out of creating consoles and creating video games in general. Was it? I saw something in Phantom's Discord earlier that was like someone talking about like putting gaming in the same conversation as like short form videos. Never played the games. We'll never know who Master Chief truly is. We'll brute force our way in? Yeah. Guess I'll just do this. No, yeah, it definitely seems like Xbox just like done with the gaming industry for the most part. Taking away time from Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, I did also see something about that same remark, but yeah. It's just as silly when Nintendo says it. I get the concept, but there is something to be said about trying to convert new people who typically would only like watch shows on like streaming platforms or something like that. This is an official YouTube. I don't like this, not one bit. Not too bad. No! That was lame. I guess mech claim should always be used on the back one no matter what. Fucking lame. Can't believe console wars are gonna die, and it's just gonna be PlayStation and Nintendo. Well, Sony and Nintendo, I should be more clear there. Probably left.
Grand Code, Mega Man.
Damn right.
Grand Code, Mega Man.
Owning all next-gen platforms. This is true. And then this is gonna peek down left. Yup. Ba-ba-bum. I still doubt I'm ever gonna get a PS5, or I doubt I'll ever get like a new PlayStation. It's not supporting PS4 already. You have no plans on getting a PS6. Yeah, no, I have no intentions of getting new PlayStation consoles. I don't have a PS5. I had a PS4. Or I still have one, I suppose. And I've gotten like 4 games for it ever. And I think I maybe played like 30 minutes of like Call of Duty Advanced Wars back when that was like new. And then just never touched it again. PS7, whenever that happens, just get every other. What happens when Sony inevitably decides to be bitches and say, no, we need people to get the PS6, so we're just gonna stop supporting PS5 stuff? Played the Vita more than the PS4? Valid. You'll believe it when you see it. It's fair. PC emulating only. I mean, I don't know of a single like console exclusive game that I want like that bad. Other than Nintendo games, sadly. Nintendo still's got me to some degree, even though I fucking hate Nintendo. Hype for Kirby, dude. Kirby Air Riders, I'm like sad because I'm like, man, you really had to get me this way. PS4 was a long time ago, yes. Yeah, 2013 sounds right. No, yeah, that sounds right. Sounds like high school for me. I very much enjoyed PlayStation 3. That was my like first like more multiplayer console, like online console. Obviously I've had like basically every Nintendo console to exist other than the NES. But, you know. PS4 retro, even though it's still getting games. Get into Switch emulating when you scratch some itches. Let's see how bad I am at the minigame today. Rivals unite. Kirby Air Riders, of like all things to come back, was like not on my, it wasn't even on my bucket list, but I'm very happy. It's soul weapons. I see what you mean. I just saw weapons that actually had a really good theme to it though. Okay, that's still a 3. No, that was not a 3. That was a 3. That was a 3. Wow, I did perfect on the first 3 of them. Very nice. Can I get completely perfect? It's gonna be really fucking hard. Nope. Absolutely not. Okay. Just need 2 more 2s at least. Ugh. Okay. That was really clean at least. Alright. That was pretty good. Ah.
Dino Wave.
I haven't been able to have a really good rogue fight in a while. That said, if I can get a counter hit or 2 on Jack Corvus, because I'm already in Vibrant Noise. Well, I also just went like full fire, so. Damn.
Dino Wave.
Oh, I got one right at the very end. Finally remembered that counter hit window though. I think lighting a middle hexagon's gonna freak out over Nova. Bum.
Now when I jump.
Talk to Des. Apparently.
Now when I jump.
The Mega Man Classic, but not quite possible in Classic. Or X, or Zero. Maybe Legends? No need to go full Dino Wave on that. What is the classic? Talking to desks. Unintentionally, of course. Bye-bye. Bop bop.
Franco, Mega Man.
Don't have an emote for that one? I'm surprised. I'm sure there is one. I just haven't enabled it. It's actually kind of crazy that I'm like keeping a little bit up with PB pace. True PB pace. Time for sound redeems. I should enable some type of sound redeems. I was really confused. I don't like this. I'm gonna miss, I believe. Just kidding. Not the fences. Imagine a Team BN sounds redeem. It's just like random quotes from Team BN members over the years. And there's a nuke where you just get Lucky Zuri. So I can take Buck now, right? It was a good time. Literally not died of corn. That kid died of corn? That's kind of based, actually. It wasn't even a corn forced fight. It was a corn random fight. Each sound clip is a portion of literally. Yeah, basically. Nice. Almost forgot ice cream.
Wave liner.
Dude, no. Must have had quite a journey through that tree. Oh my god, fucking gold mystery wave. Ah, what a shame we... Oh, spliced! Motherfucker. Oh. Oh, I know. Go over here first. Oh, let's go and actually turn in the ice cream.
Elevator. Wave liner.
WBG. Corn on the cob. That's a line and a half. I don't need anything. Just don't die.
Wave liner.
I could probably split this one up into like 3 splits. One is don't die to acid ace. And then I can do one like enter noise wave 2 or something.
Transcode, Mega Man.
Noise wave.
Man, not the greatest spawn.
Transcode, Mega Man.
Pop up. Noise wave.
You're right here, actually.
Pop up.
Transcode, Mega Man.
Noise wave.
Sip.
Meteorite barrage.
Yo, Panamet. Thank you for the raid, my friend. How was your stream? Hope you're doing well today.
Transcode, Mega Man.
Noise wave.
Not the greatest of spawns. Probably gonna get an encounter. They were punished. Swalve managed to solve a quadruple homicide with cheating and playing blackjack. Interesting, interesting.
Wayliner.
Sounds like a time and a half. It's a wild age for games. Can I use a cloaker before entering this wave?
Transcode, Mega Man.
Items.
I can.
Noise wave.
I'm pretty sure it helps, based on my understanding of how cloakers work, but maybe I misread something. Or maybe I was just stupid in the past. This is distinctly possible. It's-
Items.
I think I have enough for everything. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, Quick Club might pay off in a really like optimal world where you somehow don't get a second encounter because of it. What if we just use 2 cloakers for that area too? No, yeah, it's definitely, I think, paying off. Can use because it's actually making you use it? Really? Oh shit. No. Whatever. That is the most insane early encounter I've ever seen. No, yeah, like, I sincerely think that Quick Claw might just be the play. Got 2 encounters, man, that's insane. What's the difference between PB and PB? PB with quotations is a fake PB. It's what's currently listed on speedrun.com. PB is the actual PB according to my live splits. However, I apparently forgot to highlight or record whatever video that was, so it's not truly my PB. So the goal for right now is to beat my speedrun.com personal best, aka my best recorded time, and eventually make it so that it is truly my best ever time. Didn't have to take it out on the hurts. Fuck the hurts. Oh my god. Lost media indeed. Oh god, I'm getting caught on corners. The split time is not going to be very good, I think, unfortunately. I already got 1 extra encounter, which is crazy work. Whoops.
Data required. Network. Item. Mega Man.
Alright, so now quick close benefit has lapsed. I'm still probably gonna save time over my PB on this split because my PB's time here is so bad. Almost 2 minutes of time saved. Yeah. Still don't know if that's the optimal solution. Or even if that's the solution that's listed in my notes. I've just been kind of going off of memory recently. I'm gonna miss this, aren't I? Two turn is not good. How old are the two PBs? Years. I actually came pretty close to completely skipping encounters in this comp, which would have been really nice. Am I worried about dying to acid base? 140 health is... Ah, hey. The tiniest bit of time lost for the sake of safety. Still a lot of time saved to be had on that split, but I don't remember when my actual PB was, though, to be clear.
Dino Wave.
Not bad. Getting to see runs of it is so perfect. Hell yeah. It's like a very funny coincidence because I was planning to start doing Star Force 3 runs again anyway. And then it just so happened that like shortly before I did, they announced the collection. It's a very happy coincidence, but I ain't complaining. All because of Zabring 2B. Hey, we did at least PB and BN2 first. But yeah, I would probably be trying to improve my time more if it weren't for how bad Zabring 2B was.
Transcode. Mega Man.
Spawn in front of her. That is very much not in forever. Not bad. It was crazy. I just realized my Crimson Dragon SP PB is also lost to time. Which I think is sub... My PB was the first sub 10 too.
Transcode, Mega Man.
You could get sub 9.
Mega Man.
This is true. I probably will run it back someday. Especially now that I'm super practiced. Warmed up, Star Force 3. I really should get that before the collection drops. At least get a sub like 10 again. I'm gonna go for a counter hit. Oh my god. So shield that. Slow fight, but we got there. Just don't spend an hour looking for Apollo. Well, I can't make that promise. It's still so disappointing to me that they didn't just put Apollo in like Black Hole Server 1 and Sirius in Black Hole Server 2. Such an easy solution. It's literally the simplest little design decision that makes so much sense and improves the lives of everyone trying to grind the post game. Alright, Moon Destroy, what's good? God damn it. The little pellets. Got it in time. Yeah, so essentially there's V3 encounters in like multiple different areas, right? And sometimes there's overlap where like it can be multiple, but that doesn't increase the odds. It's basically still like a 10% chance at a boss encounter. So with a, I think with a cloaker going, it's 10% or something. And so essentially, because those two, which both of which have to be grinded no matter what you do, are in the same areas, they're both a 5% chance to happen. So it's just like you can be sitting there grinding for Apollo Flame to fight him, and then you just get serious. I am an idiot. Fine. Could have been better, but saved some time because I didn't get the encounter. And E3. Battle Network doesn't really do that. I guess maybe BN2 does it in that way, but I've never really realized that. Yo, what's up, Verilix? How's it going? It's good to see you. That said, Star Force 3 is nice in that you can run away from a V3 encounter and then lock enemy it. Or search eye, I suppose, is the right term. No. Let's get rid of... It is a guarantee. It's 100% chance to run, which is a very nice added feature. I could have gone for a random noise. I was thinking about it. But I actually think that Star Force 3 is the only one that kind of does it in that way, where there's like the shared like boss areas for like the hidden V3s. Outside of, I guess, that weird case in DN2. But yeah, like Outer Astrowave, there's like a bunch of different, or not Outer, in like Astrowave, for example, there's a bunch of different like V3s that can appear from warning encounters. It could be Wolf, it could be like Dark Phantom, it could be a bunch of them.
Elevator. Wayliner.
But yeah, it would have been such a simple solution to just make Black Hole Server 1, Hollow Flame V3, and put Sirius behind Black Hole Server 2.
Wayliner.
And then there's like actually like strategies that you can do. It's like, I want to fight Apollo Flame. I go to Black Hole Server 1. Instead, it's like, yep, just get lucky, nerd. One of my very few gripes about Star Force 3, and it's very minor. The other one being the 500 battles door that most casual players don't even have any problem with because they don't notice it. I guess I could technically cloaker leading to this area. Which would have been kind of fun.
Items.
That would probably make... Oh, good. Probably make a guarantee that you get an encounter. Yo, what's up, E-John? How's it going? Fortunately, I do have to focus slightly so that I don't get hit by the crimson here. I was not paying attention to that one. That could have hit me. Got a bit lucky. Finally got an encounter. Amazon Leos, I did hear something. Did hear a little something. Congratulations on surviving. I'm so scared. So fucking scared. It's your break from reality. Hey, it's what I'm here for. To be fair, this, well, usually my after work time is fine anyway. but yeah, I just like fully disconnect. I've been really drained from work recently. I just got hit again. My manager, who was really good by the way, left the company recently. And so now I report to someone different, who's not bad by the way, it just means that we're slightly shorter staffed than usual. So yeah, I've just been very drained after work recently. Alright, probably one more encounter, but at least the first area seems to have gone pretty well. We were talking about Amazon, I'm pretty sure is the one that was in the news recently. Reorgs can get so hectic, yeah. 5 reorgs, I'm not surprised. Catcher on Christmas. Alright, let's not go the wrong way in this area. I should have maps open. Because apparently I'm not. Jesus fucking Christ, that threw me off so hard. Whatever, I'll just double charge shot, it's fine. Oops. I have never. Never quite done like or made a full task. I have used tools to create like small passes for the purposes of timing things, specifically timing different routing choices for the freeze man scenario in BN2 a long time ago. So I've ever messed with Task Studio before. Anyone see the pressure on the recent Star Force 1 tasks? Oh, that is very unfortunate. That's not good. Someone released it. Link has been posted in Team BN. Let's get this right. It's definitely on YouTube, I think, but hopefully this is the last encounter of this area, because Jesus Christ, this feels not that good. Are they automating the code to have a frame perfect speedrun? Well,
Items.
it's not as fancy as you think. Patches that dig into the code and like really like hyper optimize some things are like really sick. But for the most part, it's just advanced frame by frame and like use save states. There's literally 0 encounters. But like, then what's your definition of minimum? Like, within reason? But still getting the encounters that like you're expected to? There was talk. Aerthar has also kind of had this idea before of like making a more human cast. Where it's basically like if a human were to basically play perfectly and basically, yeah, basically an RTA viable task. Like if you're basically like expected to get an encounter in an area, you get the encounter. Oh, that's doing like stupid stuff like that. Tickled me. Thank God I got pollen shot. It's just skipped for cloakers. Yeah. I mean, there's also like, you don't have to get reg ups. Oh shit. Because you just draw. Fuck, dude, that's so annoying. You're just expected to get the perfect draw. You don't get HP memories because you're not going to ever take damage. Oh shit, I should. Am I going to get one more encounter? Yeah. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Holy panel got me. Alright, I do have to play a bit safe. I am at half health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely play more safe than last time, correct. Could have been way better too. Alright. I'm gonna save the D energy for after Queen Virgo. Don't feel like I'm at risk dying. Alright, so 2 counter hits.
Dino Wave. Dino Wave.
Not being stacked in the corner. I know, right? Shit. Alright, D energy. Put the Bukies in. 2. Where's my Bukies? D energy. I didn't get over 100% noise, did I? Jack Corvus can't hit the final boss. It's just not possible. Mech Flame also kind of fucks you over because it breaks the panels in front of where you need to hit. So you just get rid of them because... It's a quick 1,000 damage. It really is such a good final boss theme. Okay. I guess I'll go for it with Mech Flame or something.
Red Gaia Eraser.
The counter it time save. Oh, we fucking love it. Denying this run for splicing? Fuck you. Oh. Man, one fucking moment where the screen's gonna be white. Yeah, that was a very solid run. We love to see that. Oh. Quick recap. Speed Magnus was solid. Little bit of time loss due to a 2-turn fight on the Noise Wizard. Standard 5 encounters, nothing crazy there. Taurus Fire got an extra encounter. Should have saved time. Diamond Ice, there is some time save still. Just getting better draw in the fight. Fewer encounters. I think we got 2, maybe 3. Second PB. Feels good to actually PB, you know? Club Strong, we lost time due to picking up Quick Claw, but I do think it saved us time in the long run. Dark Phantom was solid. It was a gold. Definitely could still be improved because I think I got a random encounter during that split that you don't always get. Queen Virgo fight. Didn't get like the greatest draws for like counter hits and stuff, I think. I actually almost died. We're not going to talk about it. Acid Ace was good. Solid. Could have been a slightly better fight. Rogue minigames actually went really well. Not quite perfect, but very close to it. And just a mediocre fight overall. Jack Corvus, still not a great fight. I didn't go for many counter hits on that. Lots of time save on the Acid Ace V2 fight split. There's a lot of different moving parts though. I should probably split this up into at least a few different splits. Dread Joker fight was good. Moon Destroyer was solid. Spade Magnus V2 was clean. Diamond Ice V2 was clean. Club Strong I went the wrong way a couple times, I think. I also don't know. Yeah, I think I didn't get hit by Crimson, but I messed up and got basically didn't do the routing properly, so I was standing around waiting. But fight was good though. Jack Corvus V2 was good. I actually got hit by Crimson twice, so this can still definitely be improved. Queen Virgo V2 was good. Crimson Dragon was solid. And gold split on the final boss. Final fight, because we got a very nice counter hit timing. It's a very early fight, so. But overall, that was a solid run. Most of the time loss, I think, was in this Acid Ace split. And then this Club Strong V2 split, Jesus. And then Diamond Ice, yeah. So now, game might just be saying we reset for better Diamond Ice times. But thank you guys for the GGs, appreciate it. What's up, Kilios, Phantom Matt, Phantom Axel, Ejon, Roy Dragon, Hard Candy, Uber Geek. Fuck you, Yuki, once again. Yeah, Tetris, Swib, hope you're all here to hang out. Why did I grab my fucking controller? Like, this is fucking emulated run. Oh, we got this on real fucking hardware. Look at that shit. All the cords coming out of it and everything. Was on emulator and spliced, and my DS was in fact cake. Yeah, you're right. Fat DS even. Hell yeah, I gotta go old school. Mostly just because it's the only capture. Illegal modification.